it's time to move all this up there. But before I do that, I need to repair all of my ant gear because it is currently broken. Now that we have to go back to the ant hill, I decided to grab a torch upgrade. Then I found some worker ants so I could repair my armor. I finally made it to the ant hill where I found a crap ton of ants.
Well, no fucking shit.
Goodies. An epic milk molar. Some brittle quartzite. And some brittle marble. I also found the rotten bee mask. If you guys didn't know, the whole rotten bee armor set is in the red ant hill, so keep an eye out. This was a pretty cool moment for me. This was the first time in game I have ever seen the red ant queen.
Let's take a look. Can't hide from me.
Yeah, you're probably just as confused as I am. Why the hell is there a stink bug in the anthill? I was thinking to myself, how am I going to defeat this stink bug when I didn't have my gas mask? So, I whipped out my spears and went for it. Considering I didn't have a lot of spears, I ran out. And the battle was not complete, so I went face to face with the stink bug. It took me a long while because I didn't have my gas mask, and every time I almost died, the stink bug kept gaining health. But in the end, I won. After that, I ventured out a little bit more and managed to find the rotten bee shin guards. I came across a lot of ant food and a BURG.L chip. And a mint and the rotten bee shoulder pads. I made it back home and called it a night. Then I went to go find BURG.L and gave him the chip I found.
Nice to see. How can I help you today? More chips. Thank you.
After our chat, BURG.L did mention that I had some new recipes in the science shop, so I went to go check it out. I saw the canteen upgrade and immediately got it. I also upgraded my hunger and thirst drain and my healing. Now that we've explored the red ant hill, it is finally time that I start building my treehouse. So I decided to gather some materials to build some pallets. After gathering all those materials, this is what I decided to build. Yeah, it's pretty bad, so I decided to tear it down and do this instead. I'm trying something else. I am going to be building an elevator. So I'm going to show you guys how to make them. I kind of already started making them, as you guys can see right over here. All you need is some grass and bounce webs. The elevator works pretty well, actually. I already started building it and it works great. These help really well. The reason why I have these is because if you don't have those little half walls in the middle of your wall here, then you go flying this way and probably down and up and all over the place. So these are extremely helpful. The bounce webs, you want to make sure that the flat side is where you want it to be. So there's a really flat side right here. You don't want this side right here that's curved and whatnot. You want the flat side. So that's how you build the elevator. It took a really long time, but eventually it paid off. So I started building my treehouse. just got done moving everything that was down here up into my base, which took absolutely forever to build, but it turned out well, and it goes all the way around the tree, which is awesome. But first, before I show you what's up there, let me show you what this is over here. So if some of you guys didn't know, this is a great food source. If you come over here in the night, all the gnats like to gather over by the light. And so it was a little bit bright for me, so I decided to build these stem walls around the light. I did have to carve out a door here because some of the gnats got stuck in here and I couldn't get to them. So I built this little doorway, and they still spawn out here, but just not as many as in here. So I carved out this little doorway, and then I made this little patio so I could have all my pallets in here, some jerky racks, some roasting spits, and some dew collectors, and some gardens over here. Just like a little food area, like a little storage area as well. So that's what this place is over here. It turned out quite well, honestly. I really like what I did here. And also in here is just, I'm gonna be putting like some jerky or whatnot in here, and all this is all the gnat fuzz. So let's go take a look at the base now. All this took so long to build and gather all the resources for, I think I started on like day 10, I believe, maybe day 11, and it is currently day 28. So this is the base. Obviously, I built this elevator, which I showed you guys in a few clips ago, and yeah, it's nothing too special. This is all basically what I have. But yeah, over this way, I got all my sap collectors. But yeah, a lot of this empty space in the base up here is going to be for zip lines going over to the sandbox or the shed. Just mainly the upper yard area. But yeah, that's the base. It's been a kind of gathering and building episode, so I really want to try and go to the Haze. I kind of want to get the Haze over with. I really hate the Haze, so I guess we can just quickly go do that. I really want to go... Dang it, I did not want to use that. I really want to go get the antlion stuff, but I really want like a brat burst, so I think the next plan is the Haze over there, and I don't want to go in the night, so I think I'll sleep first. After waking up, I decided to get fully ready to go to the Haze, so that's what I did. I really wanted to make this liquid rage smoothie, but I didn't have any grub sludge, so I went on a little journey. I was able to get 8 liquid rage smoothies, so I think I'm good to go. I found myself on this big rock near the Haze, and I took on something pretty awesome.
Gotta get them all.
It took me a long minute, but in the end, I defeated it and claimed my prize. I walked around a little bit into the Haze to set up a little base camp just so I can reset my spawn point. I saw a field station in the distance, so I decided to go check it out.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well.
Then I took a little walk on my way to the Haze lab. I finally found it, but then I remembered I needed a brat burst to get inside. I also got this pretty cool fungal charm. Fungal charm? What is that? I went on another little walk and found this strange thing with a very unhappy guest. I decided to make my way back home so I could go get my red ant armor so we could get some eggs from the anthill to make the brat bursts.
Yoink!
After getting all the red ant eggs, I went to go analyze them. Then I made a workbench to craft the brat bursts. It didn't take me too long to get back to the lab to open the door. After that fun fight, I decided to go get my BURG.L chip. I made it back home in one piece where I emptied out my inventory so I could go explore the trenches of the Haze. After coming out of that trench, I found this rock again and found a cave right by it to find something very shocking inside. Well, I found Dan the hamster choked on a piece of gum. Seems like just a few days ago he was Wait a minute. Is that a piece of gum she's holding? This was no accident. This was murder. I'm so sorry, Dan. May you rest in peace. While I find my way out of the Haze to explore and to find my way back home, I just wanted to thank you guys so much in supporting me and my channel. This Grounded series has been so fun to make and even more fun to play. If you guys do like this Grounded series and want to see more, definitely subscribe and drop a like as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.